Welcome back. The World Congress of Accountants is set to kick off in Sydney today. Only occurring every 4 years, it marks the 20th anniversary accounting conference. This year, it's being hosted by Chartered Accountants Australia, New Zealand and CPA. And we'll see over 6,000 accountants descend on the city from all over the world. For more on the event and what to expect, I'm pleased to say I'm joined by Olwyn Connolly, co-chair the World Congress Executive Committee, up here on the desk. Olwyn, this is like the Olympics for accountants, I guess. Once every 4 years, the World Congress. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the...
Thanks, Jason. It's the largest event for the accounting profession, happening every 4 years, as you said. We're delighted to be co-hosting it in Sydney this year and really looking at changing things up a little bit, so not your typical conference.
So, what are we expecting? The program's set to cover off some of the key issues facing the profession today, I guess. And can you tell us a little bit more about those and how the industry is learning how to create solutions to them?
Sure. So accountants play an integral role in both personal and business finances. Our programme is looking to address the core themes that any accountant deals with in their job, whether that's technology and the rampant change that it brings to business, whether it's looking at cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. We're also making sure that we're putting in there some leadership skills, upskilling all of our profession to ensure that they can hold the communication and the conversations that they need with their stakeholders.
Right, right. And so what are the main themes for the keynote this year you'll be facilitating?
The main theme for our Congress this year is Global Child Leaders, looking to bring together all of the things that our profession do best. Some of our keynotes include the likes of Neil Ferguson, who will be talking to us about financial upheavals and whether we have actually learned the lessons of the last 10 years of financial collapse around the world.
And a sneak peek, have we learnt the lessons?
I haven't heard from him directly yet, but I don't think he thinks we have. Okay. We also have Holly Ransom, CEO of Emergent, who's going to be our MC for the week and also talking to us about intergenerational workplace changes. We have Sir Ken Robinson, who's the largest viewed TEDx speaker in the world. He's going to be talking to us about how different organisations, both private and government, who are changing how they approach their standard business model to introduce more creativity. I'm delighted to say that we have Mr. Ban Ki-moon, ex-Secretary General of the UN, joining us to talk to us a little bit more about the effort and focus of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Wow,
and Ken Robinson, actually, one of the most viewed TED Talks, a fantastic TED Talk indeed, where he talks about how to sort of genius rather than thinking you have to follow the status quo a little
Absolutely.
bit. And there have been reports, groups attending this year's conference are planning for a global sustainability push. What would that entail?
Well, you will see sustainability quite heavily throughout our programme, whether that's in our own approach. We have set some very high sustainability KPIs for the event itself and how we're delivering. We are looking at how accountants play an integral role in challenging their businesses to take a broader view on how to do business and how to work with stakeholders who are looking for better returns and longer future-orientated returns. So we have a number of people coming in. As I said, Ban Ki-moon will certainly set the tone on that one. And we're hoping to really facilitate the dialogue that will allow accountants to appreciate and understand the role that they can play in encouraging sustainability throughout their businesses.
Well, Olwyn Connolly, co-chair of the World Congress Executive Committee, thanks very much for being here. 6,000 accountants descending on Sydney. The World Accountants, no doubt people will be watching very, very closely all the expenses that get made across the next few days. But thank you very much again for being here. It sounds fantastic.
Thank you.